You look beautiful. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show.
Thank you for having me.
Say hello to everybody in the chat room because there's somebody who keeps direct messaging me. It says Dougie Fresh. I don't know if that's like a fake name because they started out as Delcy. Do you know anybody named Dougie Fresh?
Hey,
I know a Dougie Fresh, like a famous one.
The Dougie Fresh?
Hey, Dougie Fresh, what's up?
There you go. But anyway, they're happy that you're here. So say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hey, everybody.
And say hello. Now I'll reintroduce our cool, outrageous man about town co-star, Mr. Ron Russell.
Isn't that the most boring thing that he does on his show? I mean, I know you. We've interviewed you before. You looked great, by the way. Do you remember being on our show?
Of course she does.
I do, yes.
Do you remember how crazy we got and the fun we had?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Actually, last time, too, your little, I think it was a little brother or little sister was running around in the background.
Yeah, my little brother, yeah.
I remember that.
Meanwhile, your hair really got long.
Yeah, it did. I haven't cut it.
No,
Probably
look how long.
since.
Since it was long then, but now it's super long.
Yeah.
Does it take long to dry that?
It does. It takes very long. Actually, it's still kind of wet. I was drying it right before the show.
Oh, no, but I heard that very short hair is coming back in vogue big time. So
I believe it.
No, they really, I mean, very short. Like some women are shaving their heads bald, which I think is stupid. But, you know, I could do it. But, yeah, short hair is coming back.
I don't think you should ever cut your hair. I think it looks awesome. You look so gorgeous.
Yeah, but you know what? If everybody's got short hair and the look is no longer long, then you look like you're caught in a groove. You're out of date. You got to keep up.
Or it looks like you're being the only one who's an individual.
No. It looks like you were left in the dust. An individual is somebody who's ahead of the game, right?
Yeah, so she will be, because everybody else will cut their hair off, and it'll take them 5 years for their hair to grow long again.
Yeah, but if she cut her hair short now, she'd be ahead of the curve.
No, I wouldn't cut it.
No, I wouldn't cut it either, because right now long hair is still in. But all I'm saying is that it's starting to go back to shorter hair. Because you know why? Women are really having problems with their hair. Don't forget, that hair at the ends is 5 years old. Hair at 5 years old gets rotten, it gets split, it gets...
Okay, I don't really... This is a dumb conversation to have.
No, I was a hairdresser, so I figured I'd pass it on. Now we'll get to you. What have you been doing lately?
I've been recording a lot lately. I have a new single coming out, a new music video featuring Chloe from the show Dance Moms, which is super exciting. She's dancing in it.
Oh, congratulations.
So we've been editing that for a while, and then I've been working on my new EP, obviously. I have about 4 songs recorded so far, so I only need about 2 more to finish it off.
Good.
So, let's go back to that, because I know you were raising money for to do the music video, like on Kickstarter or one. I'm not sure if it was Kickstarter. I know it was one of those things. So that's really cool that your fans come out and support you and help finance help you finance it and I don't know, and get the things done.
It's always super cool to get the fans involved. I think the Kickstarters and the pledge musics, it really it brings a lot of awareness to a project. And it's just cool, for the fans to be able to sit back and see the finished product and be like, oh, I helped do that,
Absolutely.
Well, a lot of talent is doing that now. I did that. I went on and I wanted the fans to help me get money to put up a new show of mine, and I got $1.38. Now, $1.38 is not going to get me too far, but it's been a year. So in another year, if I got another $1.38, it's progress.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I think that's so much fun.
Sure.
Which everybody, you guys, if you want to know more about Bianca too, you can follow her on Twitter. Is it at Bianca Ryan?
Yep, that's my Twitter.
And what's your website? I know you just redid your website. You have beautiful pictures. You've really grown up to be a beautiful lady.
Well, she was beautiful.
Thank you.
She was on she wasn't on 40 years ago,
I know she wasn't. I know. Well, I know, but when she first got famous, she was 11, and now she's 20. So in 9 years, she's grown. Well,
her hair grew fast from the last time she was on. Because the last time she was on, her hair was over here, maybe.
Okay, but you know that there are some 11-year-old kids who are on television who you see them when they're 20 and they're drug addicts or they're fat or they're natural. You've done extremely well. You've grown into a beautiful young woman. Everybody already knows you're extremely talented.
Bianca, is one of your parents Italian and one Irish?
My mom's Japanese and Italian and Cherokee, and then my dad is Irish.
That's what the Bianca, because Bianca means white in Italian, and of course your last name is Irish.
Yes.
So I figured
And
that
she lives in Philadelphia, which I didn't know that the last time she was on.
Where do you live? Oh, don't tell us where, but in Center City?
No.
No, I'm in Northeast Philly actually right now with my family.
That's super cool. Because I didn't know you were from Philly last time. Because we're actually broadcasting from Bucks County.
We're from Bucks County. Well, you know what we have to worry about? All this let's kill gay people stuff that's going on. There's a lot of crazies out there that want to kill gay people, and they think it's okay that they can do it because of all the press it's getting. And Jimmy and I are very public about our gayness and being married, and we don't want to be targeted.
So we don't let anybody know where we broadcast from.
We have to live like the Jews did in Nazi Germany. We have to hide from the crazy Gestapo out there.
Which I have an article about that later, but not with Bianca. We have to talk about that on something else.
Well, she's very hip. She's a young girl. She's with everything. And gay people, she knows a million. Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's a crazy world right now. It's a crazy world.
She's not Snow White,
So let's go back. So since the last time you were on, first of all, and I don't know because I didn't see it I don't know if I saw it in your bio. So I don't know if it's something that you're promoting. So if it's not, we don't have to talk about it a lot. But you did a movie.
Yes, I did. I did an independent film, and it released at the end of last year. It was called We Are Kings, which was pretty exciting. It was a cool little project to be involved with.
And you're like one of the lead people, or no? Are you like one of the lead people in the movie?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm one of the 3 main characters.
Which is congratulations, because I know that just by trolling all the stuff about you online that I'm sure like everybody does when they want to find out stuff about celebrities. Before you were on America's Got Talent, I read that you and this might be only gossip stuff, but I read that you had tried out, with Disney for Hannah Montana and some of the other different things, and you didn't get them, and then you became famous on America's Got Talent, and that you had wanted to be another avenue of the different things that you do is one of the things that you want to do is to be an actress. So it's really cool that you actually, starred in a film now, and you did the song Broken Down House with the music video. Which I loved, actually, which if I didn't have any music to play from you, we were going to play that for everybody. And, so how was it doing your first film? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was a very different experience, just because, I've acted a little bit before, but this was like a lead role, so had a lot of lines, and it was very last minute. Like, we were literally getting the scripts. It was like a super fast project, so we were getting the scripts like the day of the shoot, like minutes before we were about to go on camera. So it was we had to be very on point.
I worked on one of those films. Thank you. Never again.
Yeah.
How do they expect you to get a character analysis of a line when they throw it at you the minute the camera's going to roll? Hey, the camera's going to go on now. Let's go. You're going to say, hey, what are you doing over there before I kill you? Okay. And you get like freaky.
It's definitely different than when you get on a big production where there's like a big budget and you have a dressing room and all that kind of stuff.
Correctly.
Yeah.
It'll be very different, but I think it's still fun. It's always fun to get in some, and how fun is it that to get in and have a lead is like a really fun thing as opposed to like being an extra or something. So I think it's a great start, and the fact that you got to do a song for it is really, really fun. Did you sing more than one song on it or just the one?
Yes, I was on 3 songs on the soundtrack. It was so crazy because the director was like, hey, so we're going to be recording a soundtrack and we're going in the studio and we need some originals. And we were all just like, wait, what? Oh, my goodness. So we were all sitting down and just writing songs like the entire day before the studio. I wrote Broken Down House literally hours before I went into the studio to record it.
It's like add water, instant.
Yeah, and then the guy, Jonathan Long, he was the guitar player. He's amazing. He was in the film, too. He was just an amazing songwriter, too. He was just, like, pulling songs out of his butt.
Amazing. What they don't do today. Sometimes it shows up in the actual film. You could see how hazardous it is and how unprofessional it is. I like it the old way where they did it the correct way. I don't think I'll ever do a low-budget indie again. I'm not happy with the one I did.
I feel you.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Listen to her, I feel you. But at least the song sounded good, and you sounded great. And I'll have to watch it when it actually, when it gets to the point where it's like on. Is it on Netflix or anything yet, or no, not yet?
No, not on Netflix.
But if it gets on Netflix or any of those, we'll have to watch it. So.
I think our film went to Neverland. I don't know where our film
I don't know,
went.
but we don't want to mention it.
No, I'll never mention the name because some jerk might put it up somewhere. Somebody might put it in the theater. I'd kill myself.
We don't want anybody to see it. So, okay, so you did a movie, and then I also went to your YouTube page, and recently you put up a new cover song, Falling Slowly from Once, which, by the way, I love. That movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen that movie. Being a musician, like every musician has to see that movie.
Yeah, that song really, it gets me.
And you did it with Joe Brooks, who I'm not sure who that is, but he had a great voice.
Yeah, Joe Brooks, he's an amazing artist. It was really cool just kind of getting to meet with him in LA and just kind of jam.
Which is fun. Which takes us to, okay, so you've been doing videos. I see that you were on Pop Trigger. I went through and looked at all your videos and all the different things that you've been doing. Pop Trigger is a fun show. Like I actually sent Hulu a message finding out how you get on there because they're on Hulu, and like we have a way bigger following. I want to get on Hulu too. But it was fun because you had Justin Bieber and Tom Hanks and stuff or parts of that episode, and so it was really cool. Do people call you all the time to do like interviews for stuff like that?
Yeah, I do get asked to do a lot of interviews. But I only usually choose a few to do. I usually get contacted through Twitter. That's how we got in contact with Pop Trigger, even.
Well, that's how I got in contact with you the very first time. Like you came on the show too. I love Twitter, and you have a great Twitter following because I see that you tweet with the fans, and that's the way you build a fan following.
Yeah.
Is to actually interact with them. So I think you do a great job with that, and I think it's really cool that you actually do interact with the fans.
I interact with my fan. I'm very good to him. I send him little notes.
Listen to him, his fan.
My fan.
So let's talk about your new EP that's coming out. I know that I think Alice is the song that you were raising money for the music video, right?
Yes.
And I read someplace that you wrote it a while ago, but now you recorded it, and it's going to be coming out on your EP.
I did, yes. It was I wrote it years ago, and then I connected with Chloe and Christy via Twitter, and basically I just kind of had the idea, why not just have her dance inside of my music video? It would be really cute, and I really love Chloe. She's amazing, and her and Christy were amazing to work with. But yeah, then I was like, okay, let's do a Kickstarter. Let's get the fans involved, since this is such an exciting project. And then we went and did it, and I filmed it in LA, and right now it's being edited, and it looks amazing so far.
What do you like better, film or singing?
Do I prefer singing or film?
Yes.
And I prefer television to film.
See, I would love to be a lot more involved in acting. But I really just, I love music so much and I love singing, so I'd have to go with that definitely first. But they're pretty close.
We have fans in the chat room. They want to know when you're going to do another You Now video. I just downloaded the app for You Now 2 days ago, but I haven't done anything, so I don't exactly know what it is. But tell us what You Now is so you can educate us old people.
Okay, yeah, I recently got on You Now, and it's been pretty crazy. I've been gaining so many more fans, and it's cool. It's an app, so basically you download the app, or you can go on your computer. My link is younow.com/officialBiancaRyan.
Okay.
And basically you're broadcasting, and then all these people type, kind of like what you guys are doing here with your show, and all these fans show up and type, and there's hashtag musicians. You can go under hashtag bored, hashtag girls, or hashtag guys, all this kind of stuff. And you basically it's a really great way to really interact with all of your fans.
And it's live.
Yep, it's live.
As you're doing it.
Yep, and I always sing songs on there. I'll do acoustic versions of songs, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm certainly going to contact my fan and tell him to go on it.
Actually, Jimmy from the Aquarius View says that.
That's my fan, Jimmy.
Oh, he says he would be your second fan.
Jimmy, I love you. I love everything you do on my Facebook. I think you're fabulous, and you are my super fan, my favorite fan.
Actually, Jimmy too. Bianca, she's an independent artist, so you should do some. Jimmy runs the Aquarius View. It's a really cool promotional indie site to promote indie music and movies and stuff, and you should follow him on Twitter. It's at the Aquarius View, because he would probably do a write-up and reviews for your EP and stuff when it comes out.
And he is so cool and so nice, and so he's on the beam, baby. He's on the beam.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a new album coming out. Did you write I'm sure you wrote all the songs, because you're actually known as being a great songwriter. And that's I even read on another one of those blogs, which I don't know if it's true, that you would also like to be writing for Katy Perry and people like that, which I mean, like
Yes.
you're easily you sing just as well as all of them. Like
Well,
I would rather have
wait,
you be like the next Katy
Why
Perry.
would she write for them? Let her write for herself, and then she
No, she does both because
look, the way she writes, I wouldn't give it to anybody else. I'd do it myself.
They pay her a lot of money to
I
do
don't
that.
Care. You know what? You know what? But if it becomes a #1 hit, that person's up there. She should be up there #1.
I know, but she's got so many good songs in her that she can do both and make money on both avenues.
I would be reluctant on doing that.
You like to write songs for other people, right?
I love writing songs. I've been songwriting nonstop, basically since I was young, but I took it seriously about a year ago. I started writing just constantly, and I have just really great mainstream songs now. And all the songs on my EP I wrote, and I wrote Alice. So it's just super cool to be able to, have more creative input, because I know before when I was with the label, I didn't get to write any of my songs or have any really say of what went on the CD. So now it's so cool being like, okay, wow, people are singing my song in their head. Like my siblings are singing my song and some friends that I've showed some of the songs to, and they're singing it. And it's like, whoa, those are lyrics that I wrote, So it's it's a different experience. It's really cool.
Absolutely, and you get to make the decisions for yourself, and that way you get to navigate your career, whether it goes really big or doesn't, at least it's all through your ideas and the way that you want to be perceived and what you want to do.
Yeah, totally.
Personally,
awesome.
I'd build myself to stardom, then I'd write for others. But I would take care of me. I think it's energy given away. Even if they give you a lot of money, you have to, it's a lot of work being a star, and you have to really work at it. And, that stuff you're giving away may be stuff that you could use to become a superstar. Think about it. I mean, really. The Beatles didn't give their music away till they were very famous stars. In the beginning, they wouldn't give shit away.
Language?
Well, usually
what did I say? Shift. I said shift. They'll bleep it anyway.
Okay, go ahead, Bianca.
Well, usually the songs that I write, I wouldn't mind giving away. I mean, obviously if it's a song that's in my style, I'm gonna take it and run with it and record it. But I write a lot of country music, and I write a lot of songs that are for males, a lot of country male artists, or something that's very hard rock. So those are the songs that I usually end up thinking, okay, I can hear this person singing this.
Because you're a star in motion. You're a star in motion. You're young. It takes a while to get up there. I mean, unless you're like that stupid kid.
She did win America's Got Talent at age 11. She won $1 million at age 11.
That's very good.
Just so you know, Bianca.
I hate those shows.
Oh, just so you know, he doesn't research any of our guests, and he doesn't watch any reality TV whatsoever. So, when we bring you on here, all he knows is whatever he's heard me playing in the house. Otherwise, he knows nothing about you whatsoever.
That's what makes it so charming when I interview people, because it's not rehearsed. I'm happy to say that the TV show I used to have in California was unfiltered, and it was unscripted. And
we're not scripted at all here.
I don't like scripting because I don't want to say to you, Bianca, do you like Los Angeles or do you prefer New York City? I don't want those stupid questions. Or Bianca, are you enjoying your career now? Those questions make people go to sleep. So if I don't know who you are, I have not a clue. I mean, I know who you are, but some of them I don't know who they are. And the fun of it and the humor is in finding out who they are. Digging.
Actually, last week we had Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray on. He didn't know who that was, and it was hilarious because
he came on and I said, "Well, who are you?" I said, "Who are you? I have no idea who you are." And
we had a blast.
He said, "I have never been introduced that way." He was screaming. He was laughing. I said, "Well, tell me about yourself. I haven't a clue who you are." And then Jimmy started.
Then when he told him that he was in Sharknado, though, Ron saw Sharknado.
I love Sharknado. That film, and now he's in Sharknado 3.
They're filming it, getting ready to film it.
3. I mean, that is the most demented movie I've ever seen in my life. It's totally unreal. I mean, sharks falling from the sky, eating people. What a concept. If I ever brought that to a producer in L.A., he'd say, "Okay, Grandpa, go home and go to a nursing home."
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Your mind just went.
Okay, so I'm getting a bunch of questions in the chat room. They want to know, they read that, are you going to be going to the UK? They heard maybe you're going to be going for Christmas, or when are you going to the UK again?
The UK, I'm hoping to be in the UK during Christmas time. I'm revamping the Why Couldn't It Be Christmas Every Day song this year, starting actually probably in about a month or two. And probably going to be creating a really cool video where I have all my different celeb friends and people that I've met through Twitter kind of hold up signs I don't know if you guys would love to be a part of
that.
Yeah,
I want to do it. I want to do it. We want to do it.
So basically, basically I'm going to have people hold up like a sheet with like one of the lyrics, and then it's going to like change throughout the video. So it's going to be a really cool
fun.
video. Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Anything for you, my sweet.
Also, they want to know. They said that you should go on Nashville. So have your agent or your Sonny have Stan and contact Nashville, because like you could sing those songs and get a guest spot on Nashville.
That is something that's been in the works.
Okay, good for you.
Being talked about right now.
That's awesome.
Now, wait, you're native to Philly. Are you performing at any time in Philly? Because Jimmy and I would love to come and see you work.
I actually might have a show in June. It's not totally like set in stone yet, but I will definitely let you guys know.
Oh, perfect.
June's a heavy month for us. We've got one magical weekend. My very dear friend Liz Lauren, who's a drag queen, is getting married in California in drag. So I'm going to that wedding, which should be a hoot. And he wants me to be the matron of honor. So this whole thing is going to be the biggest gay camp of the century. All these guys dressed up like bridesmaids and brides. It's going to like hit the press.
Whoever Dougie, whoever you are, you need to tweet to be honest. He knows he or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, they know everything about you. And there's another guest named Eli, and all they do is talk about, you can see that answer to that question on her Facebook, and you can see it on Vine, and they want to be holding up the cards in your video, so I'm telling them to tweet to you.
I think they're probably young guys who are madly in love with her, because after you look at her for 5 minutes and hear her, you do fall in love with her. She's so sweet and so pretty, and I love the long hair.
All right, so here's what we're going to do for everybody. First, we only have a clip. She has her song Alice because it's not been released yet, so we're going to play a little clip of it, and then I think we'll play a little bit of Broken Down House because there's a video with it, and people can kind of see if they're watching the ITV, you playing the guitar and stuff. First, we'll play the clip of Alice, and then we'll come back and play Broken Down House. So Chad, you got that?
Aye, Captain.
All right, hold on. Let Bianca just give some kind of introduction to your clip from Alice.
Sure. So, guys, this is my song Alice that's going to be coming out in about 2 weeks. It's going to be in a music video, too, featuring Chloe from Dance Mom, so I hope that you guys enjoy it.
We will.
That's a good sounding clip.
That's a good sounding clip.
Oh, we're not going to hear the whole thing?
No.
Oh,
not yet. It's coming out in 2 weeks.
I want to hear the whole thing.
It's coming out in 2 weeks. So
I like it. I want to hear more.
First of all, congratulations, all the musicians in the chat room were talking about the melody and how great your voice is, which everybody knows you have a great voice.
It's $1 million voice.
It's $1 million voice. And also, too, which, I mean, he can't stand Simon Cowell, but, like, when she was on America's Got Talent, he said that was probably one of the best voices he's ever heard. And so like, that's something that you get to carry with you forever, which I love.
I have a very close friend. Cool. I have a very close friend who happens to be a very close friend of whatever the hell his name is. How do you say his name?
Simon Cowell.
Simon. Mm-hmm. And he said that he is a son of a trick in person. That he is just one of the most, that he is just one of the most involved with himself kind of personality that you want to vomit from.
Well, he's probably one of the richest.
Yeah, and he's so full of himself that you could throw up from him.
But she was 11 when she met him, and so he was nice to her.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a quote to have. I mean, I think it's fantastic that you actually have that quote that you can use in everything because it's huge.
That is pretty cool.
And it's a lot to live up to, but I think that you don't seem to be having any problem with it. And I think the song is great. Everybody can't wait for it to come out. So it'll come out in like 2 weeks. And when will the EP come out?
The EP, I'm hoping to come out sometime during like this spring. So hopefully within I'm hoping about maybe 2 months.
Okay, so that's pretty good. That's fantastic, and your fans are like going crazy in here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little. Hey, Chad, let's play a little bit of Broken Down House.
You got it.
Hold on, let her introduce it too. Introduce this one, and Chad, I don't know that we play the whole thing because it's kind of like long and we're running out of time. But just play like half of it so people can hear it. And if you guys are watching, hit the ITV button. You can actually see the video.
We can't though.
Yeah, you'll be able to in a minute.
Oh, good. I want to see the video.
All right, go for it, Bianca.
Hey guys, this is my song Broken Down House from the soundtrack for my independent film I did, We Are Kings. So I hope that you guys enjoy it.
There you go. Look at
Sick of hearing the same damn complaints, and how can you bring me down? Who do you think you are, baby? I don't need this, I need you. I don't need your broken down house to grab me my guitar, grab me my shoes. I said I'll be home, but you said do what's best for you. Oh, I'm living on the road now, 'cause it's my time. Oh, don't worry about me now, I got my ride. Oh, baby, when you see me on the screen, you're gonna recognize. Oh, the sad truth is that it's just you and your broken down house too. Your broken down house. I hope you had lots of fun playing your stupid game. 'Cause I'm gonna have just as much watching karma hit you in the face. You were never worth my time, my patience, my love, my honesty. Grabbing my guitar, grabbing my shoes, standing alone 'cause I'm doing what's best for me. Oh, I'm living on the road now 'cause it's my time. Oh, don't worry about me now, I got my ride. Oh, baby, when you see me on the screen, you're gonna recognize. Oh, the sad truth is that it's just you and your broken down house.
Yeah, there you go. How about that?
There we go. So that's
Wow.
broken. So that is fantastic. That video is great. You
perfect.
sound great.
This is a hit. Mark my words.
All the
This
musicians
is
liked
a
it too.
Hit.
They're always
I-
writing
I
about the
love it.
hooks.
This
You
is
really
a
think
hit.
so?
This is
Thank
the
you.
one. This is the one, honey. Bianca.
So
this
I have
is
a
the
question about this. So now you have this new EP coming out, and basically you're kind of known as a singer-songwriter as you've gotten older. You did like the Twilight song and this song, and now Alice is a very big departure sounding from like the singer-songwriter, guitar player type stuff. What will we expect on your EP? Is it going to be a little bit of everything, or what will we be looking for?
Believe it or not, Alice is kind of just like a secret release kind of thing, just like very spontaneous. It's Alice. The style of that song is not anything of what my EP sounds like. I went very Imogen Heap. I don't know. In the Alice song, actually, a lot of the instruments are me doing it like with my voice. Like I'm doing a lot of percussion in that song. It was really cool just to kind of be like very like indie, very Imogen Heap with the song. But my new EP is completely mainstream, very R&B pop. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's
You
what
are
people
one
expect.
Exciting little girl. You are an exciting little
Young
girl.
lady.
Woman.
Young
Well,
lady.
No, I like little girl because she's.
I know, but she's not a little
Well,
girl.
to me she is, because I'm 100. So anybody under 50 is a little girl.
I think it's fantastic. I love Imogen
She's
Heap.
like a little girl.
we
she's
actually-
not like a grown up. She's so sweet.
We had Imogen Heap on
her
our.
voice is even a young girl.
We had Imogen Heap on like the first year that we had the show, and she was
Really?
fantastic. And we went to a show, and then she got nominated for a Grammy like right after that, and I was so excited. No, an Academy Award, I think. I think she got
Wow.
nominated for an Academy Award right after that, and I was so excited, that was our first person who had been on the show who got nominated for an Academy Award, and so it was very exciting. And
That is cool.
she's fantastic, and she's super nice. Like she invited us
is.
to a show, and we got to take pictures with her and stuff. It was really cool.
Oh,
Imogen Heap. You don't know who that is?
I went?
No,
How come I didn't go?
because it was like 4 years ago, and I didn't
Oh.
know you yet.
Oh. He didn't pick me up at the mall yet.
Yeah, I hadn't picked him up yet. All right, so let's tell everybody all the kinds of things that we need to like promote everything. You can follow Bianca. Tell everybody what your Twitter is.
Okay, my Twitter is just at Bianca Ryan.
Your website?
My website is www.biancaryan.com, and it just got redone, so it looks really nice. And we're going to have a merch store up very, very soon, which is really cool. I'll be able to send you guys, you guys will be able to get, autographed pictures and autographed CDs and EPs and T-shirts and stuff.
That's awesome.
Very good.
I love that. And then are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. My Instagram is at official Bianca Ryan.
Okay, that seems to be a good play. And YouNow, since all the young people know what YouNow is, what's the YouNow one?
And my YouNow is younow.com/official Bianca Ryan as well. And I'll actually be on that tonight talking with fans, so that's fun.
Okay, everybody, so she's going to be on YouNow later on. Check it out. And we want to thank you for coming on the show. We want to thank Sonny for helping set it all up. Good luck with the EP. And when the EP comes out, we'll bring you back so we can play some songs off of it. I think it's terrific.
And I have a gut feeling you're going to be a superstar, and I'm going to watch you on Good Morning America one day.
There we go.
Cool.
Love it. And she's probably already done that. Have you already done Good Morning America?
I'm not sure. I might have. I don't really remember. Maybe it was a Today Show that I did. I don't know.
She's done. Actually, let's brag a little. So, which are all the shows that you've been on before we let you go? I think you probably did Ellen.
I did Ellen twice.
Okay.
Oh, Larry, be careful when you say that.
I did.
You did Ellen's show twice.
I did the Ellen show twice.
Yes.
And, Ellen's a gay woman. You don't want to do her to her girlfriend.
Okay, who else did you? What other shows have you been participating? I know you've done all the major ones.
I went on Oprah. I went on.
Oh, you've done it. You did the hell with Good Morning America.
Okay, well, you have Ellen, Today Show, and Oprah, so that's doing pretty good. And you've done the Jimmy Star Show, which is the coolest one of all of them.
Exactly. That is. It's the best one.
So we like that
the
best.
The reason why I said Good Morning America is because everybody that they have on that show is a very, very happening group or singer. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a big deal, but Oprah, Good Morning America, doesn't really quite make it. Oprah's a little bigger than Good Morning America.
So good luck with all of it, Bianca. We want to thank you. Make sure you say goodbye to everybody in the chat room because they're all loving you. Somebody says they're getting a shirt from you already. They're all excited. And the guy with the magazine from the Aquarius View says you're a star. Everybody loved the music. So good luck with all of it. We want to thank you for coming on the Jimmy Star Show and stay in touch.
And Bianca, don't forget to let us know when you're appearing in Philly.
Yes, I will.
If we can, we will be there.
Yeah, we'd love to come see you.
Right, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're a delight.
And thank you to all the fans who came in the chat. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and asking questions and leaving comments. And yes, if I have a show in Philly, I will definitely let you guys know ASAP.
All right, thanks. Bye, Bianca.
Thank you.
Honey. She is so sweet.
Isn't she?
I love little sweet people.
She's really cool.
You know, young